And so the game begins again. So chat, here's what I figured out. These translated games, I don't think it's a good idea to take them all the way to the end. Just because... What am I doing right now? Well, I guess it depends on how good it is, you know? So, like, in this case, this game, you know, there's a lot of dialogue that just doesn't make sense. It just absolutely makes zero sense. Cause the Sleep Flute best trainers. But with something like Book of Mario, for something like Book of Mario, that one gets, that one's translated and, like, it's reassembled in a way that makes it, you know, coherent. Whereas this game, you know, I had a lot of fun with it. But I'm at the point where I want to be over and done it. Because a lot of the, you know, a lot of the text is just goofballness. It's just goofballness. There's the sequel, what's it called? To Matt. Chat, what's it called again? The Book of Mario sequel? The one for 1,000 Year Door. It's like 1,000 Door something. I want to play that. I don't know how long that'll take. Thousands of Doors. Okay. Yeah, I want to check that out in the future. Egg. I can fight Egg. I got this. Easy stuff. But yeah, for Pokemon, there are a handful that I have. But playing a whole playthrough of them, like they're incoherent, but they're not coherent enough. Believe it or not, chat, this one is like the most coherent of the incoherent ones, if you can believe that. Some of them are really bad. But, a goofy translation is something that is pretty hard to pull off. My favorite part about Book of Mario was so much of it didn't make sense, but enough of it was like, pretty much everything in the game was changed and proofread into the capacity that, like, if you read it, you'd be like, oh wait, okay, I can kind of understand what's going on there. And it let us form our own, punctually square. It let us form our own storylines, right? Like Government. I like how Government's, like, personality kept being added to through the entirety of the game. Because I had him out to do tattle logs everywhere, that I just got to learn so much about him. I learned so much about him, he's the only one I can remember by name. I don't remember the names of the other party members. I only remember Government. It's also just great to play Paper Mario again, because Paper Mario is a great game. Which one's Surf again? Enko. Government was fucking great. The tatalogs were funny. I like that we created our own plot line for what was going on in the game, because the text was definitely not helping. I gotta say, I didn't like how Bowser made my voice want to retire. That shit hurt. Seriously, that motherfucker hurt. I don't know why. He hurt so bad, but he did. I don't know what's worse between him and the raspy, I've been smoking since I was 5 years old voice I do. Seems all that. Grandpa Goomba. There are bits and pieces I don't remember. From what I understand, Thousands of Doors, not everything is translated. Is that correct? Like in Paper Mario, in Book of Mario, like everything is translated, all of it. But I'm pretty sure in Thousands of Doors, some of it isn't. But I don't know to the extent of like what is and isn't retranslated. I understand the amount of dialogue they'd have to do was like 3 times the size of Paper Mario if they did that. But I'm just curious what they left out. You know, if they left stuff out like the Trouble Center, that's no trouble. But I mean, I'm sure the story's untouched. Drowsy. Mista! If this game just didn't have random, like, garbage and, you know, random Japanese scattered throughout it, it would be better. But as I said, I had enough fun with this one. I had enough fun with this game, but I do want to wrap it up because my excitement towards Touhou Purple is kind of high. I really want to play that because that seems like a lot of fun. Also, I've been informed, chat. I don't know how many of you have played it, but do you remember the game I played before, Enhanced Reloaded? That one. That one's, first of all, that one's probably one of the best ones that's been made. Second only to Puppet Dance Performance itself. But when I was playing that one, the dev was still, you know, working on it, and I believe he's updated it a significant amount. So I kind of want to revisit that one in the future for as well to see kind of what he's done with it, because it's been a while since I played it. But Touhou Purple just got an update, like a while, not too long ago, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago at best. So I want to check them out. You know, I want to check them out, play them. I also want to try a Puppet Dance Performance randomizer as well, because there's a randomizer that works for that game. I don't know if it's like flawless, but it does work. And if it's possible to combine it with the extended patch and whatnot, that would be really cool as well. Just a couple ideas. Obviously, I can't do all that back to back. I might actually just pass out. But it could be fun. This is what I mean by I have a bunch of ideas now, but I don't have any time to like execute them. And as far as long games go, once I get my hands on Lotus Labyrinth, I might find a time to start that one. There's Dark Souls, of course. I want to play Dark Souls. So there's a good number of things I want to do right now. I'm in no short supply of content, baby. So that's good. But at the same time, like, there's so much, I'm overwhelmed. I have so many things. And some of them aren't quick. And you never know when a game's gonna come out that I'm gonna drop everything for either. Like what I did with Kubanashi Recollection. That game was great. Catch more Pokemon up with. I'd like to make a video on it once I finish it. But I'm also still working on a video right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even start working on one for that game for a while. But I think it is one of those games that I do want to look into. A lot of the fan game videos I do are on older games, and I think it would be better. Genki Fire. It would be nicer if I targeted some of the newer games to come out that are more recent, so people can actively play them. Kind of like Double Focus, but I basically just pick which games I want to do based on my own interests. The most recent one I did in terms of release date was Spell Bubble. I did a Spell Bubble video pretty quickly on the game, before online was up, of course, and before like anything was really up for it. Before, I think only a handful of DLCs were even available for English when I did that one, because it was so recent. But the video I'm currently working on right now, chat, is probably going to be about a half hour long. Might be longer. Probably longer. And there's a lot of things I'm going to have to do for it that is going to be very time consuming, if not really annoying, but I am going to do it because it's for the video. Hello, Coil. There we go. We're around December anyway. I have a video that I will be putting out hopefully soon. But yeah, I'll mostly be spending January working on the one I'm currently working on. Coil. The YouTube stuff is all me. I write, I record, I edit. In terms of the labor, it's all on me. However, I do get assistance from others in terms of the research when I need it, because I can't do everything myself on that front. But yes, all the menial work is me, for better or worse. That means things take time to come out, because I don't work mechanisms on. I don't work 8 hours a day on it. I do a little bit when I can. I used to do it in the morning, but now I wake up so fucking late because I've made mistakes. That's all. I've simply made my mistakes. I'll survive. I hope. But like when I did the 12mania 2 video, I worked really efficiently on that one. Even though it was nearly 35 minutes long, like I got a lot done for it in a very good amount of time. So much so that I immediately went to double focus and started working on that as well. And then I got distracted with other things, but yeah, you know, I use my days off efficiently. I used my Sunday efficiently. I did a little bit of writing. I did a little bit of writing today as well. I'm almost done the writing part. No, I'm not gonna get a dude for that, because if I get a dude for that, I have to pay him. I have to pay him, and then he also has to do it the way I want. And the only way I can guarantee the way is done the way I want it done is if I do it myself. Besides, I'm not one of those, you know, I'm not one of those content channels that, like, uploads daily. So I don't need someone like that. I don't even upload weekly, I just upload what I can. I'm also not going to, like, die if I don't upload a video every week. So, you know, I'm good. I'm good. You ever see how much it costs to hire an editor, though? Straight up. Straight up, though. I ain't kidding. It's a lot of money per minutes of footage. Per hours of footage, even. That shit mad pricey. Well, the thing is, if I fuck up somewhere, then I fucked up, right? But if I pay someone to do it and they fuck up, well, they fucked up. So this way, I also learned how to do it, so that was cool. Granted, my editing skills are as basic as they come, but I can, you know, I don't need anything super flashy or over the top for what I do. I know how to use it enough, so that's good. That's good with me. Nice colors, boys. Making thumbnails isn't so bad. It's pretty cut-paste for the most part. I'll keep doing it the way I want to do it. Well, yeah. I wouldn't... It would feel weird. It's one thing to, like, you know, read someone else's script for their video, but it would be really weird if somebody wrote my scripts and the channel was mine. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't that feel kind of weird? Makes me feel like, I don't know, a politician, I guess. Where I'm the figurehead, but literally all the work is outsourced. So I just come up to the podium with a speech they wrote, and all the work they put into it, and I'm just like, hi, It's me, yep. This is my voice attributed to this work, which means it is more popular now. Which is just like, damn man, that sucks. Thread dwarf. Is that sludge? Thought you just slat whatever made you laugh during streams with the thumbnails? Correct. That is correct. That is 99% of the time correct. I don't overcomplicate it. I just take a screenshot of something I thought was good, and then I make that the thumbnail. That's all. Voiceover Pete, that's me. No, but what I mean is just like, you know, pissed up. I do everything myself, and the result is it's slower, but I have only myself to blame if something goes wrong. It is all within my control. Because chat, when you're working on something, you ever did a group project before? And you did all of your work, you did your entire part, and you're just sitting there waiting for your group mate to do their work, and they're just not doing it, and you're like, for fuck's sakes, man, just do the work, and they just don't do the work, and you're like, my grade is gonna take a hit because you're lazy. You know what I mean? But then you buckle down and do their work for them, and they get rewarded for it, and you're just like, I fucking hate this. So, I'm not saying that's what it's like to work with everyone, but when you are in full control of your project, then you have only yourself to blame. You are solely responsible for it at that point. That's why even when I get help from the scripts, that's not really always on my time, which is fine. But once I'm through the script process, it does become my time. So I have to get to work on that. That won't be the case for this video, unfortunately. But it is the case for the majority of them. Ah, what a waste of time. Oh well. I don't have deadlines or anything like that, so, you know, when I need assistance, it doesn't, like... When I need assistance with something, I can just wait. I don't have any requirements for that kind of thing. Oh, beautiful. I just wait. I gave myself a deadline once. Once. And it was for, my Third Eye video. I wanted to have it out on Halloween. And I had the whole month to do it. And I was like, I'm making good progress. I'll be done like 10 days prior. You know, I still got 2 weeks left. I'm good. And then suddenly I finished it with 2 days to spare. And I was like, fuck, man. Fuck. The one time I set a deadline on myself, I almost fucking bombed it. Cause as soon as... Look, here's something important you need to know, chat. As soon as you start counting the amount of time you have left, you've already lost. Removed flyers. Stake drilling. If you start thinking like, oh, it's okay, I still have X number of days, you've already lost. That is the soul-crushing reality. Wasn't November 6th a deadline? Yes. Yes, it was. That was a deadline. But the deadline wasn't really on me so much as it was on my artists that I commissioned. And they all hit. Some of them got really close to the deadline, which scared me. But in the end, everything worked out. I think I got Rokugo's ad like 2 days before. Because he was busy with other things up to like halfway through October. And I was like, I know he's good for it. I know he'll deliver. But like, as the days go by, you start to get a little like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. The sooner I get my hands on everything, the more relaxed I could be. But yeah, for the most part, It wasn't very relaxing. The closer it got, the more stressful it became because the things within my control were pretty much non-existent. I had to wait. Jane, hey, good. Ding dong. Teddy Ursa world ban. I'm pretty. Wow, this guy is great. Teddy Ursa's banned. Well, he's got a Teddy Ursa. I guess he's banned. Get your hand out of your mouth, son. That's unhygienic. Oh, skin this. What? Oh, an onalberry. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. No worries, no worries. No worries. Let me tell you, Chad, after I was all done November 6th, I was feeling pretty good. The stress was gone. No more stress. And I was back to my regularly scheduled fucking around. Of course, I had RKD working a lot. Like a lot. Barely gave him any time. Anytime. There we go. He's still working on the current thumbnail even. And it's, yeah, again, I'm hoping it's close to completion. I think he's just in the process of coloring it. And when he does, I can put it up on the old Patreon for one day. Go my zoo world, hooray pretty. The next video is not a fan game, by the way. It's something else. Something I wanted to do, so I did it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I don't think this has anything that can hurt me. Megan! However, the video I'm currently working on is also something I want to do. And there's something I have learned when it comes to wanting to work on something. Now, this is gonna sound really obvious, but trust me when I say this. It is unbelievably easy to come up with an idea. However, it is unbelievably difficult to execute said idea. Alright? This shit is bonkers hard. You know how many things I have thought up in my head while I was taking a shower? A lot. And they're pretty much all videos. You know that video I made on the Windows games and which ones I think are good to start with? That was it's 2 p.m. I'm supposed to get out of bed. I don't want to get out of bed. What if I made a video like this? And yeah, there you go. And then while I was working on the No Grays video, I was like, what if I did a world record history on a Toho game? And that's kind of how it goes. See, that didn't sound as hard as it was. It was quite a pain in the ass. Leadership. Americana! Is that what it said? American! Okay. Hello. 2. Mirai's knack, lucky, Yojin Bukaku, fortunately, tickling feedbacks, Kokoro Fat Matisse. Don't trash. Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Came down Matisse the boobs. There's no trick to it is the thing either. You just kind of have to do it. You gotta do it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. How do I start? And then you start it, and then you slowly go through it, and it takes fucking forever. We humans are very busy creatures, okay? We're very busy. When we have grand ambition in mind, and it takes longer than 1 hour to realize it, a lot of us give up. Moko. You're not Moko. A lot of us give up because it is an overwhelming scale we have taken on. But sometimes you just have to fucking do it. You know? Just do it. Start. Write the start. Do the start of it. Get your foot in the door. The hardest part is the first. The first step is always the hardest. And it's pretty accurate. It's pretty true. It's really hard to start something because you're not really ever sure where to start. Especially if you have no real knowledge of what you need to even get it going, right? Like, I want to make a video. That's great. Do you know how to edit? Yeah, sure. That's the issue, right? I wanted to make a video. I needed to write a script. I needed to learn how to record it. I needed to learn how to edit. I needed to learn a lot. And I did. And it's been over a year, and I still don't know that much. But I know enough. I know enough to get me through where I need to do. But, like, what the problem is that when you start something, and you start thinking about all the things you need for it, the checklist turns fucking huge. Military Maltese tricked life. Like, how do I start this? And you got like 5 objectives before you're even allowed to begin. And then it's like, I don't want to begin because there's too much work I have to put into this now. Electricity Matisse it in. Oh, this guy looks wild. I don't even know where you're supposed to start with art. To be honest with you, I don't. Like, do you start with the head? The torso? The legs? Where do you start on the body? And I'm just talking about humans. What about creatures? How do you not run out of page? That was always something that was crazy. Like, when you're working with pencils and a piece of paper, how the fuck do you not run out of space on the paper? Now, obviously, with like online, with digital art, you can increase the size of your canvas. But what about when you have a limited space to work with? What if you just don't have enough room for all the pieces? How do you scope all that out? How do you do it? It's so confusing. Like the SpongeBob. The SpongeBob. First I draw this head. Then I erase off some of the more detailed sections. And then he's got a circle. How the fuck did he do that? I don't understand. It's confusing. Art's hard. Art is fucking hard. Tauseta moving beginning. Whole Goshiro out. You know what also gets ya? Chat, you ever tried to start something and you looked for tutorials and the tutorials you found were just like, what is happening? Now here's a really bad example of something I did. It's like, how do I draw, right? Like shading, and then I go to a YouTube video that's a tutorial on like drawing a horse, like a detailed horse face, and I was just like, I can't do that. That's impossible. There's no way I can do that. What do I want to do here? I want to get around. I want a ground rollout. Just to dodge the rollout. At the... I won't do very much. Well, it did a decent amount. Doesn't matter though. It's hard. Art is a time commitment, as most things are. It is not a time commitment I took when I was younger, that's for sure. But that's okay. The only people who think art is easy are the people who commission others. There's some irony in that, though. If it's so easy, why don't they do it? It's never too late to start, though. Just saying. It is never too late to start. It may feel like it's too late, but it's never too late. Get up and start all over again. Headley, yeah! I personally, you know, I just don't have the time or the desire for the time for art. I'm content. I'm content with my scribbles. I have come to terms with it. I simply do not wish to invest the time. Therefore, I do not have the time. Good for exercise, true. Oh, come. Peace wanted, whole, Matisse strong. You also can't compare your work to someone who's been doing it for years, because that's how you just get... That's just how you get crusty. You get old and bitter. That kind of applies to everything when starting anything. If you sit there and compare yourself to someone who's been in the game for years, and you're like, they're better than me. It's like, well, yeah. They've been at it for years. Some people also just learn things differently. Some people start at a younger age. There's all different kinds of things. You never know what you're truly capable of until you put your mind to it, I suppose. There's also people who study it extensively as well. Oh, I didn't need to do any of that. Okay, cool. Pretty sure he has a magneton. Let me see. Who's he gonna lead with? I don't know. To be honest, I don't like my odds of success in this gym, because 3 of my Pokemon are weak to electric attacks. Fuck it. Matisse's Racket, kid. Challenge. Minohoro di Darazu. Erekutori de Suku. It defeated Zhu and Cheng Mason. Soldier rattling you'll get. Okay. Bint. Fuck. Let's. Oh, I didn't think he'd leave with Raichu. 44? What the fuck? Alright, it's fine. Put up the shit screen. Nice. Shit screen doesn't even matter because he's just gonna press Thunder Wave until I'm dead. Stru! I don't know what's true. Oh wait, Stru is Thunder. I remembered. This won't kill unless it's a high roll or crit. Nice. Elect. That's Electrode. I love them! Boonshi. That reminds me, there's some new Voltorb, yeah? It's made of wood or some shit. Silly. Oh no, that's not good. Speedst. That's fun. He's made of wood. So, Bakuha is explosion because Bakuhatsu is explosion. I learned this from a very explosive lady, I suppose. Bakuhatsu! Level 40. I'm probably okay. Boonshi. Why do they know double team? What the fuck? Alright, sure. There you go. Another elect. Let's take him a Meganium. This time I'm putting up a Reflect, though, in case he explodes again. Fucking magnets. How do they work? His last is Electabuzz. I know this. God damn it. Just explode, you dingus. Just explode! Come on. Oh my god. You know, if there's anything that playing Crystal is reminding me of is that move pools in early games fucking suck. Please. I have a family! Come on! Bakuhatsu! But he's now used 6 double teams. Now he's going to blow himself up. 6 double teams later and he blows himself up. Bet. Just do it, dude. Just fucking go boom. Please. Come on. Okay. It no longer matters. I'll die even if I reflect. What a waste of time. Alright. Magnemite! Alright. Try attack. Now he has Wall of. Okay. Give me a burn, would ya? That'll get this going faster. Oh, that actually did a lot of damage. Strew. Chad, I think Electabuzz is a cool Pokemon. It's a shame that Electivire is not very good. Wow, Drug. Wow. At least the Kanto battle theme is really good. I dig it. I fucking hate Electrode in Pokemon Stadium. You know why? Because they all know some combination of Double Team, Screech, and Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Explosion, and some other move I'm forgetting. Either way, they're really annoying. If you don't have a ground type move, they're a pain in the dick. Gallery, no. Strong Otsuke Oyo. Badge is up. Nice. Badge, speed, witness wanted new. Taitsutsu good. Wait. Matisse Lee, you, good luck, your Mars. I think one of my issues with Electabuzz is his stadium model, like, makes his arms look really fucking weird. You know, when he doesn't attack, he just, like, pushes his arms forward, and it's like, bro, are you okay? Are those connected properly? Electivire is really cool. The thing I like about those Pokemon is they have a very, like, wide pool of moves they can learn. Like, Electabuzz can learn a number of punches and, like, cross-chop and stuff. And he is attack-orientated. The problem is that electric types don't really have very good options for physical moves. Their best moves are Wild Charge and, like, Thunder Punch. At least they're the ones that they can actually get their hands on. Ducks. I'll be real with you, chat. I like Magmar. I like Magmodar. But holy shit. Magmodar is ugly. Why is he so ugly? I know he's got a sick flamethrower arm. But why has he got the gross-ass face? Why is he so weirdly thick? He's gross. But he's also pretty cool. You know, that's where I'm at. That's the problem I have with that Pokemon. He's a better Pokemon than Electivire, though. Electivire does have a really cool ability. Motor Drive. Motor Drive's a good ability. +1 speed for getting hit by an electric attack. That's kind of insane. It's just a shame it's stuck on a Pokemon like Electivire. Electric types already struggle defensively anyway, but when they're physical attackers, they run out of power. Now, it's not even always necessarily a matter of their base stats being low. It's just, again, as I said, Wild Charge and Thunder Punch. Wild Charge is not a weak move necessarily, but it is a weaker move than Thunderbolt, and it has recoil attached to it. Why? Why is that? They could have at least made it the same power as Thunderbolt. But not only did they make it weaker than Thunderbolt. Please Flyer, Thief Bright, Friends, Community, Hanami. I'm not talking to any of these fucking goofballs. I'm just going up here. The Golden Bridge. 24. You know what I noticed? Fighting type moves are, Fighting type moves have a lot of drawbacks to them. You notice that? Why do they? Now, dumbass. No, Wild Charge is base 90. Volt Tackle is base 120. That's Pikachu's move. Thunderbolt is base 95, but I think it's been changed to 90 in the latest games. I don't remember, though. Wild Charge is basically the rest of the game's equivalent to Volt Tackle. It's like how Phantom Force exists and Giratina has his signature move that's like Shadow Force. Because Phantom Force is literally the same move, but it's 90 base power instead of 120. At least I think Giratina's move was 120. No, Wild Charge is weak. Takedown. I'm pretty sure... Well, not Takedown. Double Edge has a higher base power. 90's... I'm pretty sure 90 is on par with Takedown, which makes it not a very great move. It's pretty lacking, all things considered. Gave best less. As I was saying, fighting type moves. Fighting type moves have so many drawbacks. Like, chat, what is the best fighting type move? I would say the best fighting type move is Aura Sphere, personally. I think Aura Sphere is the best one. It was Wiggly Boy. I forgot to switch back to Houndoom up front. Plasma Fist and Bolt Strike are both legendary exclusive, though, yeah. I try not to count those, mostly because I forget them. I forget them a lot. Drain Punch? Drain Punch is good. Drain Punch is a good fighting type move. But I don't know if I call it the best. Aura Sphere is like one of 3 fighting type moves that is special orientated, if you didn't know. I'm probably forgetting something that is newer, but I'm pretty sure fighting types only have 3 special moves, not counting Hidden Power. And that is not Drain Punch, Aura Sphere, Focus Blast, and Vacuum Wave. You ever heard of that move, chat? Vacuum Wave? I don't blame you. I don't blame you if you didn't. It's a priority fighting type move. Special. And the only Pokemon I can think of that learns it naturally, like by level up, is like Krogum. Otherwise, it's like an egg move or a move tutor move. Yeah, it's essentially special Mach Punch, yeah. I just don't understand it. Don't post best. Scyther gets that one. Are you serious? What? As a level up move or an egg move? I know it's a tutor move. Order Link not easily. For Technician. Yeah, but it's a special. He's not a special attacker. Scyther's special attack is like, I don't know, man. I mean, if you really want to split hairs about it, Vacuum Wave would be good against rock types who have weak special defense in general, but I just don't feel like that's the option. You know, I just don't feel like that's the play. A Technician boosted Bug Buzz, or Bug Bite, might be stronger against a rock type than a fucking Vacuum Wave. Vapor. That's Vaporeon. Well, I'll stay in and switch for the XP. Final Gambit is a special type fighting move. Okay, I did not know that. But, in my defense, that move's power is based entirely on how much HP you have. So, technically, yes, it is a special-based move. However, it does not use the special stat to dictate damage. Alright, Secret Sword, that's special. Forgot about that one. Secret Sword's a special move. Wow, that didn't kill. It's impressive. No, Final Gambit's a fighting type move. That's 5 PP for some reason, but I guess that's just the lowest it can go. It's special, but it hits physical defense, yes. It's like Psyshock, basically. Have no. It used to be a Keldeo move. If I remember correctly, doesn't, not Secret Sword. I think I'm thinking of Sacred Sword. Secret Sword is a Keldeo exclusive, but, like, Sacred Sword has been learned by other Pokemon as time has gone on. Is there a physical move that hits special? If you want to get really technical about it, Grass Knot. Let me explain. So, Grass Knot is a special-based move, right? It's special-based, it hits special defense, it triggers all forms of contact damage, for some reason. For some reason, Grass Knot counts as a physical contact move, despite it being what it is. I don't understand why. So technically it's physical, but it's not physical, you know? It has physical properties, but it's considered a special move, and it hits special side. But why is it a physical move? No, Psy Strike is like Psy Shock, but stronger. They just randomly gave Mewtwo an exclusive move in Gen 5 at level 100 and told nobody. Nobody. They were just like, yeah, you know that move, Psy Shock? Well, guess what? Mewtwo can do one that's better. It's like, what? What? Okay. Also, him and Mew just randomly learned Aura Sphere as well. Like, I don't know why. But they can. The key order aus. Looking like my essay. A little bit of these. I just think it's weird how Mewtwo randomly got a signature move in Gen 5. I know he was, I know Mewtwo showed up in the Genesect movie and whatnot. But, like, I can't think of any other examples of a Pokemon just randomly getting a signature move later on in the game's life. They also showed off Mega Mewtwo Y in that one, although I think at the time they didn't specify what it was. Like, Megas weren't known about, so it was just kind of like, whoa, look at this alternate form Mewtwo. Shell Sidearm from Galarian's Lower apparently hits the lowest defense stat, but that's also a special move. I don't know much about that Pokemon. Gave best less. Don't post best. Me, last, I'm Tegowai. You know there's only like 2 moves in the game that specifically... Chat, I have a question. Is there a single move in the game that lowers special defense by 1 stage? Because I know Fake Tears and Metal Sound exist, and they lower special defense by 2 stages. Crunch? No, not an attack move, not a secondary effect. I mean a move that is specifically designed to be a stat drop, and that's it. Like something like Growl. Because there's Growl, right? Growl lowers attack by 1, Leer lowers defense by 1, but then Fake Tears and Metal Sound lower, harshly lower. Is there any move that lowers the opponent's SPDF by 1 stage, and that is all it does? Wonder why that doesn't exist. Huh. I guess, to be fair, not a lot of Pokemon use their special stat heavily in early game. So when moves like Growl and whatnot are actually relevant, Growl and Leer, because there's a lot of physical attacks going around, even for specially based Pokemon. So there isn't really a need to lower your opponent's special defense specifically. Memento? Memento lowers your both attacks. It lowers your opponent's attack stats by 2 stages at the cost of fainting. Which, by the way, sounds awful until you actually use it in an actual competitive environment, and it's like, oh, if you do that to something, they're forced to switch, so you get a free setup turn. Desire Polling Man's waiting because notice Kachuti they fight off. I know Acid reduces SPDF. Acid Spray is always a -2 to SPDF. Tail Whip into Wonder Room. I mean, I guess. Technically. Confide is a move that lowers special attack. Yep, that is a special attack Growl. There's also Captivate, which is basically Special Charm. I think it actually only has the effects of Charm if it's, the genders are different though, but I don't quote me on that. Apple Acid. Oh, that's one of those that apple fuckers moves. Gen 8 moves, can't help you there. Kaku. And there's one of the few moves in the game that increases attack by 1 stage. Actually, now that I think about it, chat, are there any moves in the game that increase special attack by 1 stage and only 1 stage? Because I'm just thinking about it now. There are a number of ways pre-patch growth. True. Growth used to do that. Because I was thinking, the only 2 moves I can think of that only increase your physical attack by 1 stage are Meditate and Sharpen. I'm frozen. Flatter? No, because that does it for your opponent. Flatter's not +2, unless it's changed. Flatter is +1. Swagger is +2. Oh, there's also Howl. Right, there's also Howl. Flatter is special swagger. Yeah, it's +1 though. It's +1. What? Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look up Flatter right now. What's the point of +2ing? You don't take damage. You take additional damage from confusion with physical attacks, so Swagger makes sense to be +2. Why is Flatter +2? As far as I know, it's +1. Huh, it's +1. Yeah, I told ya. There's no purpose to increasing your opponent's special attack by 2. Because that stat doesn't have anything to do with confusion. Whereas Swagger does. Also, I'm pretty sure Flatter doesn't have a chance to miss, as opposed to Swagger's 85% accuracy. I don't think I even have to do anything up here yet, but getting the trainers out of the way will make it easier when I do. Wait, I think I was supposed to go in the gym first. And then run into the rocket dude. No, I'm pretty sure it's been +1 the entire time. Because I used Amanda Buzz in Generation 5, and I used Flatter. And I just don't see a reason why it would be +2. Because there's no reason to really do that to a Pokemon. To give it +2 special attack. Is he in here? No, he's not. Wait, I think I need to do the power plant first. You can always look it up, but I'm fairly confident it's always been +1. Charge is a move that exists. That move increases, what does that move increase? Wait, does that move increase special defense? I'm pretty sure it used to just be, it increased the power of your next option. Like your next electric attack, but I think it got a stat increase attributed to it later. Because like, Stockpile I think was the same. Stockpile used to just be something you did, but then they made it so it increased both defense stats. Oh boy, here we go. Let's put Magnet in the box. Who has Cut? Oddies. There we go. Charge Beam is 50% +1 if that counts from earlier. Charge Beam is 70%, isn't it? I was also only counting moves that specifically do that. I don't know what just happened. I didn't even get to see what that was. I'm not sure why you just linked there, but I assume it was related to Flatter. Apologies for that. Oh, what the? There we go. So what's the verdict? Was it always +1? It was a +2 at once upon a time. According to that link, it was V. V. I'm not sure what you. I don't know what you mean by V. 2. How the fuck did you hit the V key instead of 2? Alright, so I guess they changed it. That's fine. Let's see. Some moves get changed around. I mean, I just found out today that Beartic got a +20 increase to its attack. Its physical attack. Come Gen 6, was it? Fuck, I can't even remember. It was Gen 7. It became base 130. And it's only good because of its hail-related abilities. Silly. Man, it's depressing. When you see a Pokemon, they're like... When you see a Pokemon who's clearly not good... And it's like, oh yeah, they suck. And then they're like, oh, suddenly weather was allowed, and they were like the best Pokemon ever. Beartic sucks, dude. I mean, I don't really need to tell you because FSG did it himself, but like, Beartic has the attributes where he's slow, like mediocre, like moderately bulky, good attack stat, but then like it doesn't matter because he just gets hit once with his abysmal defensive type and he's fucking dead. Ducto. Good thing I can still switch, motherfucker. Nah, I don't like weather in general. I think weather's pretty annoying and boring. And hilariously unbalanced with some Pokemon. But it's always something when, like, especially with, like, Walrein, where it's like, wow, this Pokemon is really bad, and then it gained an ability that worked with weather, and suddenly it was one of the most used Pokemon in this tier because weather. It's like, oh, I see. So, it wasn't that the Pokemon was really good, it's that the Pokemon was really good under a certain condition on the field. That's why I don't like weather. I'll never like weather. Especially Gen 5 weather. Gen 5 is definitely what made me despise weather. The fucking, the sand streams, the drizzle polytoads. Later on, they gave Pelipper and Torkoal drought and drizzle. Why? The Pokemon made for weather is awful. I was about to say, what the hell do you mean? But I remembered Castform exists, so I was like, oh, right. Castform. Literally the weather Pokemon, and it's fucking dog shit. It's so bad. It's like, it's almost a level of bad where you want to laugh. But it's really. But it's so beyond that it just makes you feel bad. In Emerald Kaizo, he is usable. Look, man. If you're gonna play Emerald Kaizo for a usable Castform, be my fucking guest. But, remember what you're playing while you're doing it. And think about if it's really worth it. Truly think about that. He was only made usable, so... Look, the thing is with Kaizo is those Pokemon are only made usable so the AI trainers can take advantage of them. You know how it works. Fucking Dragonite has thick fat to simulate multi-scale. And because of that, every goddamn Aqua Grunt and then some has to have a fucking Dragonite on their team. That's so bullshit. Are there terrain extenders? Yes, there are. I don't know how much they're used, though. Castform stats suck. Well, those are weather extenders. There are terrain extenders, though, but I believe the terrain extender is just one item. They didn't bother making multiple items for it, because that's... When you think about it, why did they make multiple items for it? Like, if you have an item that increases the length of weather, did you really need to make 4 different items for it? You could have just made one. The weather rock. They didn't bother that with terrain. They made one terrain extender, and it affects all terrain. Iwama Tunnel. I'm gonna chalk it up to them wanting more things to throw in the underground to take up space. Golda. Wasn't there an item in Sword and Shield? What was it called? It was like an umbrella item, right? Somebody help me out here. There was some kind of umbrella item you could get. What did that do? Was that like Cloud 9 as a held item or something like that? Is that what it was? I don't remember what it does. I highly doubt it's very good, because, you know, when people talk about Generation 8 items, they talk about the boots. The Tims. I know Cloud 9's ability. That's why I said is the item Cloud 9 as an item. Having a grass and a water type here. Utility umbrella blocks weather effects. So it is. How do you use that? Legitimate question. How do you use that item in a competitive setting? And the question after that is, how is it better than another item you could use to solve the same problem? Look, I know Pokemon like Golduck and stuff saw actual competitive usage because of Pokemon like fucking Groudon and Kyogre running around. But having an item specifically for it, I think one of the biggest issues with some items in Pokemon is they depend... Whether or not they are actually usable is entirely dependent on if your opponent brought it, right? So, like, why would you bring an item that blocks weather effects if the only reason that would be beneficial to you is if you, your opponent brought weather that hurt you, as opposed to bringing an item that works for you, right? Like, a counterpick item seems kind of... bleh. Bait knockoff and surprise your opponent with a weather speed boost and not something else. Or you could just hold literally any other item. and then still have your... No. That's like Hita Fajita levels of dank. No human being could ever pull off a strategy like that. Ever. There's just no way. There's no way. It's like trying to use, oh, I work, he's here. Like ring target, right? Like ring target. It's an item that lets you get the holder get hit by moves that don't affect them regularly. Obviously, that's an item that is not good on your Pokemon, and you want to give it to your opponent. But like, that would require knowledge of your opponent's team to know they're going to have a Pokemon that's hindered by that, right? But why would you do that when you can just use items that help your team? That's why I think items like that are bad. Because they're not always going to be usable. Because whether or not they're effective is dependent on the Pokemon in front of you. Obviously, with things like Trick and like Scarfs and whatnot, you can trick Scarfs on the Pokemon and completely ruin them, which is smart use of a Scarf. But like Ring Target, I don't know. People use Ring Target teams to make Regieleki work in OU. That sounds stupid as shit. Well, no, Nihon Inoki Johto. There's also Soak for that. Not a lot of Pokemon learn that, do they? Trick Choice Scarf. Works for you and stops your opponent's Stallmon. Yep. Because 9 times out of 10, you're stealing their leftovers, and if they're a wall, and you're completely crippling them. Because when you do it against a defensive Pokemon, you completely hinder their ability to play the game, and you steal their residual HP, which is like a real, it's a twofer, right? Because that means if you take away their means of passive recovery on top of limiting their move pool, they're just a sitting duck. Trek and Switcheroo are very good, yeah. Surf, baby. Regieleki is broken if you can hit ground types. What? Don't tell me his Thunderbolts are too strong. Then you got Regidraco. Oh, whoops, I forgot to switch. Regidraco, he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there, I think, maybe. BDSP gave Surskit a Masquerade Soak. Why? One of the few non-water types to get it. Technically correct. Because Surskit is a water type. Until it evolves. Then it's no longer a water type. Regieleki can run Modest and still outrun Scarface 100 speeds while getting a free +1 when it uses its stab. Who designed this Pokemon? Who does this? Who wrote this? I will never understand Game Freak's balancing attempts. I really won't. I'm gonna blame it on DLC Pokemon. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Hugging neglected. But how is it the generation that axed Pursuit as a move is the same generation where Galarian, Darmanitan, and Dragovish were created? Picnic, it's very interesting. Skiply. I don't get it, man. It doesn't make any sense. You can't just limit move pools like that. And Orisha... Well, he was Isle of Armor, remember? He's DLC. All the DLC Pokemon are... Well, not all of them, but... The DLC legendaries are the reason you bought the expansion, so they have to be good. Also, even before Gen 8, the event legendaries were getting a little bit out of hand. Like Zygarde Perfect Form and Marshadow. Marshadow was banned in like 13 minutes. Many Sweets Inn was delicious. Kyurem got banned from OU today. Which one? Which Kyurem? What the hell is Blunder Policy? What the fuck? Regular Kyurem. Why was regular Kyurem doing an OU? What? That's news to me. Raises speed if you miss. What? Is it a one-time item? What the fuck? Base 130 special attack with freeze dry and earth power 600 your entire team. He's too good. I didn't know Kyurem was that fast. Oh, if it's a +2, that's one thing, but you have to miss with it. Pair Blunder Policy with one-hit KO moves, simple as. Yeah. I mean, he ain't wrong. Kyurem is base 95 speed. You'd never know that looking at him. Straight up. You'd never know. That thing has no business being that fast. He's a fucking husk. He's literally a husk of another Pokemon. Why is he that fast? Zaidaimon, Densho. One of these guys has to be talked to. Once each Umujin Densho side can create motor near electric. Electricity it, Ugoka Sanai, electricity widgets. They ever explain where Zapdos went? Gathering Pokemon Magnet Exchange. I have one of those. I don't know what you want for it though. Among near using electric vehicles type electric cut. Hatsuden Shiyogyo. Startled, Kanadashita Dai. Here he is. Yuruse. Electricity smash. Oh god, words. Segment punishment. Alright, that's the right guy. There we go. Throat spray. +1 special attack after using a sound move. The only benefit over specs I can see is not locking into one move. Well, for a Pokemon that likes to spam, like, Pixiate Hyper Voice, that's not terrible. But the problem is that when you switch out, you lose the boost. Whereas Choice Specs is always a boost as long as you have it, right? It's like Tetris? No, Terrace. RTS. Alright, I have succeeded in my mission. Let me get Magna back. It's good for bug types because of Bug Buzz. I guess Bug Buzz is a sound type move, huh? Seems weird though when you refer to it as that. Or something like Throat Spray. Gen 6's third game was basically the anime special. Because that's where Zygarde was all up and done up for. And then he just kind of was an afterthought for Gen 7. I don't know if calling him an afterthought is correct, actually. It's more so that he, There he is. Gallery, lead, nothing berries, busy talking, slowly not, someone may be. No, already better, mistake. VBL. Bye, dude. Pretty sure this is just... Where is this again? I don't actually know where this is. Guess we're just gonna look. Here we go. Do I have to see him first? I thought I could just grab it. Whatever, I'll do that. There we go. They want a yearly release. Well, look what happened. Look what happened. There he is. Kid Rocket member? Trina from coming number trainer thinking energy people surprise dare panic teaching Patanko operations no I. Secret can do why kid battle begin. The latest Pokemon game to come out was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and you saw how that went. People like that game for reasons that I'm sure most the developers did not want them to like it for. Nice. Vital hit. Oh, great. Alright, here we go. It's fun because of all the glitches. See, that's the part that looks fun to me. The number of glitches in the game is fucking hilarious to me. Mistake talking strong, not me. Oh, he short-circuited. Oh, okay. Yep, he is short-circuited. Goodbye, dude. I wonder if the... I mean, I'm pretty sure I know why they didn't want connectivity with Sword and Shield. But, like... part of it seems like it's because the game tends to, you know, it's gonna be. They keep trying to patch the fun stuff. I'd feel bad about it if it wasn't so, like, funny. What? What the fuck? Where? It's in the circle. Oh, for God's sakes! Rototiller. That's a Gen 6 move. I remember Diggersby could learn it. It was like... What the fuck did that move do again? I think Gen 6 is when yearly releases started, because Gen 6 was when Pokemon games became worldwide releases, as opposed to, you know, we have to wait a couple months. Can I fly to the Pokemon Center at the power plant? No, of course not. That would be too fucking easy. Alright. That was a weird move. They were pushing for double battle stuff at some point. Isn't that kind of funny? How they made moves, they made Pokemon and they made moves that were like designed for double battles and stuff. And then when Oraz came out, they looked at Oraz and they were like, yeah, you can just use your Groudon and Kyogre in VGC. It's like, oh, cool. I guess I'm going to do that then, aren't I? Well, I know the double battles were, you know, they were in Generation 3, but like as a competitive format, they started, you know, double battles started becoming the main, the like official one, officially sanctioned one. And they started making more stuff for it. But it didn't matter because VGC was just full of a bunch of fucking legendaries and mythicals. And stuff. Well, not mythicals. They banned mythicals. Primal Groudon was okay, but if you tried to use a Mew, bro, you better watch yourself. Cruising for a ban. I have no idea if VGC is fun or not, but when you see VGC like 2016 and beyond, and you just see Groudon in every single goddamn team, and it's like he's like one of the big three. You're just gonna see like 5 of the same Pokemon and then one specialty anti-meta pick, and it's like, oh man, I don't know about that, son. I'm here. I got your piece. Put it back in. Cute electric widgets you found. Kimi, you of course. Machine 7. Get. That's Zap Cannon. I'm not going to learn it because it sucks. Strongest segment better. Cooperation. Difficult moves. Alright. So getting the machine part turns the radio back on. And it gets the train going again. So that's why I did that. Because then I can get Snorlax out of the way. And go to the other parts in Kanto. But I still have plenty of other gym to find. Ally Switch is a Gen 5 move that, yeah. It seemed... I'm pretty sure Ally Switch was more designed for the triple battle gimmick, but it works out really well in double battles in certain situations. And now we go find Misty. Have they banned Dynamaxing in VGC? Because even though Megas don't exist anymore and Z-moves don't exist anymore, Dynamaxing does. And Dynamaxing is pretty fucking stupid on its own. Oh, well, lucky for me, I didn't change out my party, so I still have Oddish to get this item. Never mind. Never mind. Fight alone or splendidly click promise goods for you. Can't hold it, dummy. Why does he run away? Kasumi again suddenly appeared, mean, called Oji Yamamushi, perhaps Johto badges. You've ate, never quite gonna. Problem, Haneda Jim's awesome misty leadership around Haneda. Okay, I don't really understand why that dude just fucking bolted. Like, he was having a good time. What, was he embarrassed to be seen with her? In which case, why is she mad that I interrupted their date? I was just walking by. I'm one person. I don't get that. None of that makes any sense at all. No saving a lot of data. The experience is ruined. That was always fun. Anytime I touched my PC box and the game was like, we have to triple check that you didn't fuck with anything. And we're gonna save your game. It's gonna be really long and annoying. I sure did play a lot of the Underground though. Back in Magnet Boy. Do you think Dynamaxing was balance tested? Legitimate question. Dynamaxing to me is really goofy. Especially in a single battle. In a single battle, it's so goofy. Wrong house. The gym is like right here. Two, Mirai's knack massaged hole was Rakudo out. You know, I'm just not sure. What if they did attempt to balance it? Flounder, scared, don't. Because it didn't work out, clearly. Maybe they thought, what if it was only one turn? Chat, what if Dynamaxing only worked for one turn? What then? Would it be better? Wriggle. That's just a Z move. Okay, 2 turns. How about 2 turns? Azumu. This is not a Zoomerl. This is not a Zoomerl. Right, it's you. I just fought you. How did I forget that? Megas were probably the best. Well, not probably. Megas were the best because they were new designs for existing Pokemon. And while they were obviously not balanced either, Knocked Peace Mind, Misty a Strong Arm, they were at least cool. Like, I'm of the belief that Gigantamax Pokemon should have just been Megas, or something like that. Well, most of them anyway. Some of them look awful. But Z moves are kinda cringe, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. They're cringe. They're cringe! Megas, on the other hand, were cool, whole new cool redesigns that boost your Pokemon stats, except their HP. Dynamaxing was it made your Pokemon big and only increased their HP. I think Z moves are hella dumb. I agree. However, I also think some Z moves are hilarious because things like Bloom Doom Heatran could exist, and like you can put Bounce on Gyarados and have a really strong flying stab option on him for one attack, even though the move in question is like fucking Bounce. So like, why would you want to have that on there? Yeah, you can do it with Dugtrio too, because Dugtrio has Aerial Ace. know, I'm genuinely surprised that Charizard doesn't have an exclusive Z move. They gave him 2 Megas and a Gigantamax form, but he didn't have his own Z move. Mew did. I don't really know why Mew did, but Mew did. Sidra. Whoa. It's actually its name. How about that? Crazy. He can't have both the Z move and the Mega Stone. Bro, Rayquaza called. Didn't stop him. Bro. You think the Charizard just has to play by the goddamn rules and fucking Mega Rayquaza's running around? Hmm? Then again, Mega Rayquaza was one of the biggest mistakes ever made. A Mega that's based on a move he has, not an item he's holding. Oh boy. Sorry I went home. Z-Splash being a +3 to your physical attack? That's so stupid. See, Rayquaza ate the Mega Stone. He swallowed it. That's why he can hold an item as well. As well as, Was Mega Ray a bigger mistake than Zacian? Well, Zacian Crown is the problem. Whereas, you know, Mega Rayquaza doesn't need an item, so Mega Rayquaza gets to play with an item as well. They're obviously both bad, but it seems like Mega Ray is a little more customizable in its stupidity. Does have a bigger weakness to ice. Oh, Mega Rayquaza cannot hold a Z Crystal. Oh. How about that? You cannot Mega Evolve him if he's holding a Z Crystal. That's whack. Zacian has 148 speed and 170 attack with a free +1 for existing. Yeah. Yeah, but what are Rayquaza's stats? Huh? Tell me Rayquaza's stats. Why the fuck is he so fast and strong with a free +1 though? Can Rayquaza learn Dragon Dance? It, OG Yamamushi, supposed licked badges, embarrassing it, type strong, boobs. 180 in both attacks and 115 speed. Wow, that's kind of slow, isn't it? Why is he only 10 points stronger than Zacian Crown? But Zacian Crown has a +1 for an ability. The fuck happened there? Golda. Alright, this isn't a problem. First, you switch into Lapla. It's a dog with a sword, and it's 50 points stronger than God. Yeah, but it's a big sword, and it's designed to destroy big Pokemon. It's a god-killing sword. Come on now. Side chalk. Meanwhile, Regigigas is too powerful. He needs an ability that halves his stats for 5 turns. Excellent job, Lapla. That's what you like to see. Wowie! I know what that is. That's Quagsire. Why is Zacian Crown so much better than Zamazenta anyway? I mean, I know why. Like, if you explained it, I know why. But why? Why at the same time? Why is Zacian Steel Fairy anyway? That part doesn't make any sense. I feel like that Pokemon's type was picked solely because of how good it is, not because it makes any fucking sense for it. A Mag. Ooh. I thought Misty had 5 Pokemon. Maybe that's Heart Gold and Soul Silver. How the hell do you keep Regigigas on the field for 5 turns? How do you do that? Legit, how do you do that? And if you switch out, the counter resets. It's bad gimmicks. Oh, weirdly, it's weird. It couldn't even learn Protect until Gen 8. Regigigas was one of the, if not the only Pokemon who could not learn Protect that wasn't a gimmick Pokemon in terms of their movesets. He just couldn't learn it. Yeah. It's something that he only started being able to learn in Gen 8. It's fucking insane. Like Pokemon like Magikarp and Feebas can't learn it because that's the way they work. Like Unknown and stuff like that. But Toxic and Protect are those moves that like almost everything can learn. Consuming bases admit obediently done this badge. Nice. Badge is up. They were so scared it would be too strong a Pokemon. Strong trainer Johto every sometime fights strong trainers. That they didn't let it gain the ability to get around 3 of the 5 turns for free. Oh, whoops. It's Pokemon Center. Isn't it funny to think how many Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon's history have been able to learn Toxic? Because the idea of Toxic is it's like, you know, it's a toxic substance that you use to poison your opposing Pokemon. That means like 99% of existing Pokemon are capable of secreting this poisonous substance and spitting it on others and causing issues. You don't really want to think about that, but that's how it be. Okay, what's next? I guess Erica. If I just do this in order. I need Cut for this. Hello? Hello? Bro, what happened? What? What? Huh? Okay. I flew to Celadon and the controller was just like, yeah, I don't work anymore. Works now. Okay. Okay. That was cool. It just stopped working. Alright then. Cool. I need Audis. Who's not helpful in a grass type gym? This guy. Lapras at least has Ice Beam. Alright. That was so weird. Because I literally just used it to fly to Celadon. And as soon as I landed, it was just like, nope, we're done. Oh well. Works now. Maybe it's the cord or something, but it's getting up there in age. I have a spare, but until it like really actually breaks, I don't really want to replace it. That's all. Alright, we're here. Baboon! Yes, only girl. Alright, dude. He's not interested in women, he's interested in baboons. A noble pastime. Tamamushi, leadership, behave, nature. Terrace. Well, this gym looks weird. Alright, we'll do it. Sisters Chara. Monkey. You cannot appreciate Monkey. What are you doing? Ah, yes, Victor. I would like to learn Flamethrower soon. I don't know if this Pokemon learns it. But he learns Crunch, I believe. Crunch and Flamethrower would be a good combination. Houndoom's got pretty good stab options. Even in early gens. He gets Dark Pulse later, which is good. But at least Crunch is special until Gen 4. There we go. I'm pretty sure he learns Flamethrower at like level 43 or something. Because I use Houndoom a lot in XD. I get the Houndour from the Red Ranger, and I use it a lot. That's 41. Okay. That's pretty close. Numbin. Tried to numbin me. Oh god, you just reminded me of Hoopa. 52 for Crunch? Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with Hoopa? Straight up. The Pokemon is like... It's like Gen 6 is like mythical, right? It's like their Mew. And it's small and adorable. And it's like, here, take this prison bottle. And then suddenly you got like a 6-armed Jin running around. He's like, ooga booga. It's like, whoa, Jesus, dude, what the fuck? What's up with that? Why does he get so like vastly different? Nice. Ghost Psychic. Yeah. It's ×4 weak to Dark and Ghost. Because Ghost is good against Ghost. Wonder what? Gym trainer, just rare. The only other type that's weak to itself is Dragon, and that's the only type Dragon is good against. Whereas Ghost is good against Psychic and Ghost. Wait a minute. Huh. Yeah. That's it. List ends there. Huh. Okay. Ghost is only effective against 2 types. I wanted to say it was more than that, but wow. But I guess when you look at it, electric attacks are only good against 2 types as well. But they're powerful attacks. They're also, I mean, I guess they're also effective because the 2 most common Pokemon types in the entire game are flying and water. So, electric is usually pretty good for that. Ghost not only has good resistances, it has 2 immunities. Which I guess you can count that as part of its resistances. Kohow, Cotton Spore. Has water type and pair with every other type now. Is there a water psychic type? Well, ice has terrible defensive typing because it's one of the most, it's one of the best offensive typing. The slow twins. Oh, I forgot about those fuckers. Whoops. Water normal is Barrel. Why am I still asleep? Jesus Christ, wake up. Water rock, there's the fossils. Water ground, we know those. Water poison, Toxapex, yeah, water fires, Volcanion. Water ghost, that's Frillish and Jellicent. There's more than one water rock type. Because there's Tortoga and Caracosta. But Corsola is there, yeah. Water grass, Ludicolo, yep. Water electric is Rotom Wash. Water ice is a bunch. Water bug, Araquanid, Surskit as well. Tomat. Water dragon is Dragalge. No, Dragalge is poison dragon. He's not water type. Palkia is water dragon though. Kingdra is water dragon. Yeah, true. But so is Palkia. Water Fairy is Azumarill, yeah. Also the starter. Skrelpus water poison? Is it? I don't know much about that Pokemon because it's a Y exclusive one. I had X, so I had Clawitzer. Who's the water steel type? Empoleon. Duh. Grass Dragon is Alolan Exeggutor, yes. Water Fighting is Poliwhirl. And Urushifu. Second form. Or whatever the fuck. The water form one. Month's weather seems just a sleep outlet Tamamushi months anymore. Wow, from Johto came application. Fight, Makemasen. Am. Alright, so we're gonna see Raffle, Victor, Tangel. The list goes on here. There's Tanja. I love Tanja. Ow, 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 ow. Water Dark, Sharpedo, and Crawdon. Yep. Alolan Exeggutor is Grass Dragon. It's not Psychic type. Regular Exeggutor is Grass Psychic. Even has its own fucking Dragon type move for some reason. Gaspcon. That's Flamethrower. Ow, 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 ow! Alright. Jumple. Like Dragon Hammer or something like that. Yeah, there we go. There's a move. Has there ever been a grass fire type? No. There has not been a grass fire type. There's been a water fire type and a bug fire type, but there has not been a grass fire type. Bellow. Dynamax, Alolan, and Exeggutor would be. Is Alolan and Exeggutor even the tallest Pokemon, though? I know it's a meme with how tall it is, but aren't some of the legendaries taller? There's a good number of those, like, yin-yang types. I don't know what to call them. But, like, something like grass, fire, obviously those two elements just don't go together properly. I say that, though, but water, fire is a Pokemon. Although, I guess it's a really, obscure legendary. Sharam is not a fire type. It's just a Pokemon that benefits greatly from sun. Wailord might be the biggest, but tallest. Eternus is the tall boy. Yeah, that thing's fucking huge. Alolan Exeggutor is the 3rd tallest Pokemon, though. For real? Jesus. It's a big man. Airy had done Strongest Berry Rainbow Badge. Rainbow's up. Mont's great, this works. I've done machine, great work, raising will damage though. Giga Drain, half air and like. I don't have anything that can learn that. Airy mortifying, a strong person, but very encouraging. Lone Exeggutor is 4 inches taller than Mega Rayquaza. You know what's weird? You know how in Generation, not Generation, but you know how in Coliseum and XD, when you throw Wailord out, it's fucking huge? How come when you throw Rayquaza out, it's tiny? He's so small. Why is he so small in those games? But they made Wailord, I wouldn't say they made him to scale, mind you, but they made him pretty fucking big. That dude comes out and it's like, whoa, Jesus. Have a double battle with 4 of those guys around, you might actually, make the game lag. I mean, you could make the game lag with triple battles and stuff. Specifically Pokemon that were big or had particle effects. Moltres was pretty bad for it. Moltres had so many particle effects going on its 3D model that it made the game slow down. And excellent. There we go. The thing about the snake Pokemon is you gotta stretch them out, right? To get their height, so it's like, it's not perfectly accurate, I suppose. I mean, it is accurate, but it's like cheating. I guess if you want to call it cheating. I don't want to call it cheating, though. It's like how apparently Salamence and Dunsparce are the same size, which is just like, oh. Okay. Why? Flabebe is the tiniest. Is Flabebe smaller than Joltik? I'm gonna stop, chat. I'm gonna stop here. Just under 2-hour mark. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna eat some food, and I'm going to enjoy myself. You know, we might have had enough time for another one if my controller didn't randomly disconnect. But that's okay. Good progress. Only a couple more parts of this, I believe, I have to do. So, you know, when I finish it, I'll finish it. I do apologize. I'm not checking all the additional content right now. Well, additional, all that content, that juicy translation error stuff. But you know, I seem to be on good pace to finishing the game, which is great because I do want to check out other stuff in the future. So, yeah, 2 or 3 more streams. I'd put it on 3.